Pennsylvania, Northeast's largest Express dealer and one of the largest Express dealers in the nation. I'm Andy. I'm the Express guy here at F&S. If you contact us, more than likely you'll be speaking with me. We just got in another 2024 X21 Pro Bass. Currently there are 4 in stock, and that is correct. There are 4 here right now for sale. And yes, we're the kings of the X21s in the nation. We sell more than anybody else. But I'd like to go through this particular one, and you see our website and YouTube channel for other X21s we have in stock as well. Everything's listed on the website with pictures and video and description, of course. But of course, 21 foot X21 Pro Bass with a Yamaha 250 SHO Vmax, which is a max horsepower for this motor. Speed-wise, with a 250, you're looking at high 60s, roughly to 70 mile an hour, depending on how it's loaded. All Expresses are partnered exclusively with Yamaha, and we are exclusive to Yamaha as well. All aluminum trailer, which is made in-house by Xpress, and the trailers fit the boat spot on. They load and unload very easy because of how they fit the boats. And it's so perfect with the bunks and whatnot. Of course, LED lights all the way around. Tandem axle, brakes on both axles, which is an upgrade. Lighted logo trailer step, which is kind of cool. It lights up pretty bright at night. Matching spare tire and mount. If you're not familiar with Xpress, they were the inventor of the all-welded aluminum boat, and in my opinion, they still lead the industry today. They have quite a reputation for ride and handling and will rival many fiberglass boats. They're kind of a hybrid between aluminum and fiberglass. A lot of guys like aluminum today. It's popular because you can go in much shallower water than what the fiberglass rigs can go, for the most part. Depends on the brand, of course. Other upgrades with this lime appearance package, and what that means is that with that appearance package in lime, you get boat graphics on the side of the boat in lime, matching seat stripes in the seats, and lime sea deck. If you're not familiar with sea deck is a floor covering, which is basically an easy explanation for sea deck. Is it has all the advantages of carpet with none of the disadvantages. Hooks don't snag in it. It dries very quickly, easy to clean, of course nice to walk on, and even down the road it's easy to replace a panel. If you damage a panel, it's easy to replace. Other upgrades, high performance package, and with that package you get a 10-inch jack plate, and then beyond that package we upgraded to the hydraulic jack plate. So there's a 10-inch TH Marine Atlas jack plate, C-Star hydraulic steering with tilt wheel, blinker trim. What that means, that is a trim button here behind the steering wheel you control your trim with, so you can keep your hands on the steering wheel. And there's also, this is dual blinker, which is upgraded because we got the hydraulic jack plate, so that operates a jack plate on the other side of the steering wheel. The reason you have those there is because a high performance boat like this, it's a good idea to keep both hands on the wheel. Hot foot throttle, which you can see underneath there, it's not mounted yet. But included with all the F&S packages, we also include a slider bracket. That's one of the many little things we do here at the shop. While we're here at the dash, you can see all the switch panels. First one is lights kit. So there's lights in all the compartments. On the side of the console, and the live well's lit. Next two are for live well, recirc with pump out, and then your aerator switch to fill your live well and to aerate it. Bilge switch, and then I also upgraded this boat with an auto bilge, so it has 2 bilges, and then your nav lights is the last one. Gauges, fuel gauge, water pressure gauge, and on the other side you have the tachometer and trim gauge. This is also the Elite package with this boat. So what you get with the Elite package is the lights kit, which I just talked about, 6-gauge trolling motor wiring, Helix 9 Humminbird fish finder in the dash, Fortrex trolling motor, but then we upgraded beyond the package up to a Minn Kota Ultrex 112 36 volt with MDI transducer here at the bottom. If you want a a different fish finder, a bigger fish finder, multiple fish finders, either at the console or up front, we welcome that. We stock pretty well most Humminbird fish finders, most Garmin fish finders. We do either Humminbird, Garmin with fish finders and trolling motors, or we'd be glad to swap out the trolling motor as well, whatever you'd like to do. We're kind of a custom shop here. We welcome your input, or I'd be glad to coach you too on what all works together and tie it all together. We use Bass Boat Technology mounts for multiple units. A lot of shallow water anchors. We stock Power Pole, and we also stock Minn Kota Raptors. Lithium batteries. We do Dakota Lithiums and also Lithium Pros. Lots of upgrades with that. Power Pole Charge. I'm a big fan of that. We do a lot of those as well. But whatever you have in mind, if you don't want to know what any of that means, feel free to contact me, and I'd be glad to explain and email you information or talk it over on the phone, however you'd like to do it. We have quite a great service reputation here at F&S. Please check out our Google reviews and our Facebook reviews. We've been in business for a long time. My grandfather started things in the late 40s. I'm third generation. My dad is a current owner. This is pretty well all I've ever known his boats. But check us out. We deliver boats, and we also have people come from all over the nation. I'm quite proud of that. We're pretty well everywhere that come and buy boats from us. And we also sometimes set up delivery, either me or we have a retired customer that helps me deliver as well. Along with that service reputation, we pride ourselves in going through every boat very thoroughly. Every boat, not just Xpress, needs things repaired and helped when they come from the factory. That's just part of the boating industry. And the good dealers will take their time to go through every boat to try to check things out as much as possible to try to make sure your boat is as trouble-free as possible. And then in addition to that, we also go to the water, because there's certain things that we can only test in the water, like live well fitting leaks and propping and that type of thing. We go with every boat. I go, and then also our rigger Drew, he rigs most of the Xpresses. We both go together and run every Xpress. And then we go with many customers to the water to show you how to use your boat. We go over everything thoroughly here at the shop, but then we'll go to the water as well. It's a completely different experience, of course, to go to the water to explain everything. If you're not familiar with Xpress, we talked about the great ride and service reputation that they have. And what all comes from the great ride is their pad hull. So in the very back bottom here, there is a pad, and that pad is about 12 inches wide and about 2 feet long. So when the boat's running fast, the only thing that's in the water is the pad. That makes the boat go faster, and it makes it ride better because very little of the boat is in the water. And then along with the aggressive steps and reverse chines, you can see them kind of peeking out there, they turn on a dime and are very stable. When you turn one of these Xpresses with a hyperlift hull, it will turn immediately. It's not like a conventional aluminum boat that'll skip across the water. And then with the reverse chines and being as wide as they are with a 95-inch beam, it makes them very stable. So several guys can walk to the edge and still be not rocking much. Also little things too, spray and liner. So every Xpress comes standard with spray and liner on top of the decks. And it's not just on top, it's underneath every lid and every hatch. Little stuff like that, again, it all adds up into a very quiet ride. Jump in the boat. The videos just don't do it justice of how wide these boats are, but the decks are super wide. Lots of space. Big rod storage. Most guys take those tubes out. Gives you even more storage and just lay the rods inside there. Of course, shock assist on every lid. Again, you can see the spray and liner everywhere. Middle compartment is huge. Goes all the way up underneath the deck. A couple people could get in there. Of course, more storages. Retractable rod straps, another upgrade. 2 of them on the front deck. Stainless cleats at all 4 corners. Another upgrade, wet sound stereo system with 2 speakers. That's a light just to the right of it. It's part of the lights package. Coolers here, and then also here underneath the middle seat. See the console there a little better with the blinker trims now. In addition to C-Deck, we also got C-Deck down the cockpit. That's another upgrade. Live well behind the driver's passenger seat. And here are slam latches. $40-gallon fuel tank. Aluminum, which is in the back here and with all the pumps. Forgive the mess, this boat has not been rigged yet. We're very neat with our rigging, along with the PDI I talked about. Inside here is where the batteries are kept. And then if we were going shallow water pumps, we also put those in here as well. Like I said, this boat is currently for sale, but we also welcome special orders. Hit me up and I'd be glad to explain. I make up info sheets to help you better understand all the packages and options, because it is very confusing. There's almost endless possibilities with all the packages and options and scenarios. But you see my contact information on the bottom of the screen, or our website is F&SYamaha.com. Hit me up. And then we also normally have boats already on order, which will shorten lead times as well. Excuse me, but either way, feel free to contact me with questions. I'd be glad to help. C-Deck looks really good in line, I think. I appreciate you watching. Have a good day.